Welcome back to the DoveLems Levels Up and Commentary video series, and today we're going to be finishing up the rest of the Maso rank. First up, Maso 21, Be the One. So anyway, a reference to the second level of Havoc from Oh No More Lemmings. Yeah, that one was Be More Than Just a Number. Alrighty, so Maso 21. Yes, with this level being a remake of that level, this one was a pretty difficult one from what I remember. This one took me a while as well, as once again, I couldn't remember how to solve the level. But then again, I think it is pretty different from the one from the Lemonade version. But anyway, yeah, first Lemming gets sent up as a climber, then we go ahead and bomb him. And then, yeah, then we can release another Lemming as a climber. Okay, float down here, and then build to turn around. Okay, build to make a spot for him here. Yeah, because this is splat height. But by building a staircase, yeah, this will make this non-fatal. Okay, and then we set up another climber here. Then I go ahead and block at the end. Yeah, this will turn the other one around. Okay, and then we go ahead and dig down here. It doesn't matter how you dig, because you will dig away all that terrain. Yeah, and then I go ahead and build. Yeah, so that it leaves that step. So that before the others fall the rest of the way, yeah, they're just going to fall on that build a step first. Yeah, in order for this to be survivable. Because if they fall all the way from the top, yeah, it will be spot height, as you saw. Alrighty, and then we go ahead and build up 3 times. And then this is important. Yeah, he needs to turn around. No, he doesn't. Yeah, instead I built to turn around again. That's right, because it's not really necessary to build any more bridges. So in my solution, it isn't exactly intended, I don't think, because I think what needs to happen is you need to like climb this and then build to make a spot for him or something, I think. Yeah, I don't remember if that is part of the intended solution, but well. Anyway, for this one, yeah, then we need to go ahead and build to turn around. Yeah. Now here, well, I guess if he does climb it, I think he'll be able to hit his nose and fall back down. Yeah, and then we go ahead and build. And it does connect with this steel plate so that the others will be able to cross over to the other side. Okay, and then we need to build again. Yeah, so that we can reach the exit. And then finally, all there's left to do is to build a crowd out. And that's it. And that's it. So yes, pretty good level here, but this one was definitely a hard one as well, because I remember being stuck here, yeah, for quite a while. Next up, Maso 22, the horizontal barbarous bars, and yes, there is a level from DoveLems that also has something similarly titled. Let's see. 22, and I think that one was called the Barbarous Bars. I can't remember now, but anyway, yeah, this one isn't too difficult of a level. It's just more frustrating on Lemonade. Yeah, of course, since the bombers are timed, and you need to like make sure that the bombers go off in the right places so that the builders can connect with the floor above them and do so without stopping. But on Neo-Levics, on the other hand, it's definitely a lot easier since there's frame stepping and rewinding. So and also bombers are untimed as well. So therefore, yeah, knowing how to place the bombers isn't as like frustrating. But anyway, yeah, we send a climber up here, and then the next one we wait for him to turn around so that we send a climber up here, and we do the exact same thing here. Wait for one to turn around, and then we send another climber, and then another one here, one last time. Yeah, to send one more climber. Okay. Oh, yes. In the meantime, I forgot. I blocked with the 2, 4, 5, 6 Lemming. Yeah, to keep the others contained. Yeah, while sending on 5 on ahead to do the work. So, the one that doesn't get a climber, he will start all that building. Yeah, starting from here. So yeah, I placed the bombers as follows here. So yeah, it's like I said. Yeah, you need to do this in such a way so that the builder can connect to the floor above without hitting his head and stopping, because you don't have enough builders to like make up for him hitting his head. Yeah, and then Once that's done, then we go ahead and bash the blocker free. Although, yeah, I released them before this builder was done. But in any case, the crowd is far away. Yeah, from the worker. So that's it. So other than those bombers there, yeah, the rest of the bombers are red herrings. So as you can only use up to 4 of them. And then the blocker that you use, yeah, if you haven't already sacrificed them, then he will need to be released. Maso 23, the motor show. So yes, this is another repeat of a level from the plane rank. 23. Another pretty good one. Yeah, so just as good as the original in my opinion. So yeah, it's a far less restricted skill set this time. Yeah, we don't even have the full complement to class 8 skills. Instead, there's only 4 skill types here. The bomber, builders, bashers, and diggers. And after 4 lemmings, I go ahead and max out the release rate here. Yeah, and the digger does get deep enough in time before the next lemming can slip by him. Oh yes, and I used the last lemming in the lemming train to like dig down here. Yeah, because there is destructible terrain right here. And then yeah, I go ahead and make another separate digger pit. Yeah, with lemming also trapped with him. Yeah, and then once this digger is low enough, then I'll go ahead and bash to the right to stop him. He will hit the steel and stop. And yeah, this guy is fine. So although it looks like he would like touch the gun at the flamethrower, yeah, he's fine. And then yeah, I go ahead and stop the digger with a bomber. You can also use the lemming that's trapped in there with him by bombing him instead, but that's okay. Yeah, either way works. And then yeah, I think we just wait for this guy to do the work first. Yeah, because he needs to go ahead and build twice. And then bash. And then build twice to reach the exit. Oh yes. Yeah, and then he is able to build this one last staircase over the gap. So then we bash to the left with him. And then finally we release the crowd with that basher we have left. And that's it. So yeah, another pretty good one. Yeah, they will take the long way around here, but that's okay. And yeah, here it's important that this builder does not turn around because yeah, again, there is no way to like make up for the for if he does turn around, since yeah, then he's just going to keep going to the right and then eventually fall into the lava. So yeah, that's important as well. But other than that, like I said, pretty good low. Yeah, I really like it. Maso 24, smash your button. Yeah, this one is a bit way too repetitive for my liking. Like, it is a very nice low concept and everything, but yeah, it's just way too repetitive. Yeah, for my liking. Yeah, in general, I tend to like not like lows where you have to like repeatedly spam the same skill over and over. Yeah. So as you can see here, we have 40 diggers, and you pretty much will practically use nearly all of them, I think. And here there's only 3 lemmings, but the release rate is already set correctly here, so that the next lemming will always slip by that digger. So pretty much the instant that they get hoisted up on the very top, yeah, then you need to start digging with them. Yeah, you need to place the diggers as far to the left each time as possible in order to give this worker enough time to do the work. Yeah, so you need to dig at the edge here and then start building. Yeah, and I do so when there's a couple pixels of floor left. So yeah, as you can see, this is just repeatedly spamming the digging skill. Yeah, with these 2 lemmings to give the worker enough time. And so there's 4 staircases to the right here, and then 1 to the left, and then 1 more to the right in order to get over the top. So at this point, we only had 3 builders remaining. Yeah, those will be used to get over this water gap. So yeah, it's practically removing this entire wooden plank here. And yes, 6 diggers remaining, so that uses up 34 of them. Yeah, like I said, it's a very nice low concept and everything. Just way too repetitive. So I'm thinking maybe Dodo Chikalo is actually making it like less repetitive with the new DoveLems remastered, but I have no idea though. we'll just have to wait and see, yeah, if he ever like posts an image of that level, yeah, in his topic of the Lemons forums, or we just wait for the pack to be released. Anyway, Maso 25. I am AT3, and then time limited 2 minutes as usual, just like the original I am AT low. And this is the variant that. Oh, yeah, I forgot to load the replay. And yes, this one did receive a background fix. It was really just extending the one-way arrows around this part of the wall, because I think that way I was able to like save everybody. I think. Well, not to like save everyone, but rather I didn't have to like use the bomber. I don't think. But in any case, yeah, I guess that's considered cheese. So therefore, yeah, that's why this low received an update. But yes, this is the other variant, the IMAT low that I talked about, that will be later in the Maso rank. So instead of bashers, this time it's just a minor variant. Again, not really to my liking, since yeah, this one you really have to like make sure that you place the miners correctly. Yeah, make sure it's ascendable each time. Yeah, for those that are coming from behind. And oh, I don't know what was going on there. I might have pressed the wrong key on my keyboard there. But yeah, just pretty much have to place the miners carefully each time. Yeah, pretty close to one another here. And I also bind to the left here, so as to get the group more tightly compressed down here. And then, yeah, when there's about 75 lemmings left to come out of the entrance, or 76. Yeah, then I max out the release rate. So yeah, the miners have to be placed in such a way so that they're close enough in order to make the like the wall still ascendable for, like the staircase still ascendable for the others coming, and also for when we release the lemmings trapped down at the bottom as well. Yeah, a few more miners left. Then I believe this should be the last of them. Though I think I do a couple more here as well, since I kind of placed the first miner not as carefully as I should have. Yeah, because he unfortunately gets interrupted. Well, I think it's all simply due to the miner I did going to left down here. I think that's why. So yeah, so what I do here, I mine, and then I interrupt mid-stroke with a builder. Yeah, and that, luckily the ceiling is thin enough to get them out. Yeah, and that's what I did. So you watch them ascend this staircase here. Oh yes, and then one more miner here. Keep this ascendable for the stragglers. Yeah, and the miner even stops himself, so at least I think that was him. Yep, he stops himself as well. And then the remaining miners that are here in this low, yeah, unfortunately they cannot be saved. Although on Lemona, yeah, it's actually possible to save a couple more, because on that engine, miners do not turn around when they hit the skew. Instead, they will keep going towards the exit. So as a result, it is a little bit easier on Lemona, but just the fact that you cannot rewind or frame stuff, yeah, it actually like kind of evens out, and therefore it's still pretty frustrating. Because once again, you still need to place the miners carefully. Yeah, like close enough to make the staircase ascendable. So yeah. But it's definitely possible to save a lot extra, yeah, than the requirement. Anyway, Maso 26, sharing the view, and then time limited 2 minutes here. And yes, this has also received a update as well, since I did backroute this low. It definitely missed the center trick in the solution, so yeah. But it is a pretty nice one though. Yeah, it's pretty much a low on showcasing a miner crossing with a digger, well, either one canceling. But anyway, yeah. I did with the first lemming up here. One lemming will slip on by. And then, yeah, heading towards where the steam blower traps are. Yeah, there is a gap where they can fall without being fried by them. And then I go ahead and max out the release rate when there's 25 lemmings left to come out of the entrance. Okay, so we collect 2 builder pickups, and then we need to float down here since it is splat height. And then because of the flamethrower trap here, the steam blower trap, we need to go ahead and build across it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and climb over this, and then we're gonna go ahead and start mining. And now look what happens. So everyone will take this detour over here, and then this will allow you to more easily see what happens with the miner and the digger. So, yeah, they both cross each other without canceling one another. And to do this is like pretty fiddly because they need to be placed correctly and at the right times. Yeah, in order for this to happen. Because if one of them is not placed carefully, then oftentimes what happens is one of them gets cancelled, but not the other. Yeah, it's not possible for both to cancel out. Yeah, at least in Neo Limits. And then we need to go ahead and build, because otherwise he's just going to climb over and then eventually fall into the bottomless pit here. So we turn around and collect another builder pickup. And this builder will finish building overland just in the nick of time to catch the others. Yeah, before the others fall to the bottomless pit. So like that. Just barely in the nick of time. Yeah, and those that fell out to the left, yeah, they will eventually turn around this pillar here since the wall is too high for them to get over that. Okay, and then finally, all that's left to do is to... Right. Yeah, we collect another builder pickup there. And then we use one of the builders here to get over here. And then finally use that builder to turn that climber around. Yeah, which I do up here. But you can also do it down here, for example. Yeah, and that's it. So it's a very nice solution. Yeah, the central idea here is very neat. But yeah, like I said, yeah, it can be extremely fiddly to pull off. Since you need to place the those lemmings digging and mining correctly in the correct positions. Yeah, and you need to do them at the right times. Maso 27, the spring. Yeah, another great standout level as well. Yeah, but it's definitely one of the hard ones. Yeah, which is kind of appropriate considering it is quite near the end of the rank. So yes, we have 4 digger pickups here. Send up a climber. No. Make that all 5 climbers. Okay. So they all go out to the right. Okay. Block before the shredder trap, and then we're going to do the same thing with the other shredder traps too. Yeah, we're going to block right before we get into the trigger areas. So with the last climber, he's going to go ahead and turn to the right, collect the digger pickups, and then we just build over the gaps here. Yeah, although he turns around here. Okay. And then I think we go ahead and bash. No. We need to build over these shredder traps here. Yeah, we can't do it from the left. So we need to do both of the building from the right side here. And yeah, just avoids the trigger, but it's possible. Yeah, now we go ahead and build over the gaps here. And we do it in such a way so that he's able to come back towards the left later. And then, yeah, at the time I go ahead and release the crowd to the left here with the basher. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I turned him around with the last gap here. Yes. Since I built the last pixel before he fell off. Yeah, so in this way he's able to cross back to the left here. And then release the other climbers who are blocking. And yeah, this was done at such a time so that everyone will get by the climber before he is able to get into position to like release the others. Release the other blockers, that is. Okay, so we go ahead and bash here. Turns around. Yeah, and then we dig down. Okay, bash on through to release this blocker. Okay, and then I believe he would just go to the X now. Yes. No, he does not. Sorry. So we dig here. And then we dig here with the blocker that just got released. Yeah, he was right here, so. And yeah, it appears that I did so after he has turned back to the right. Yeah, before I started digging. And yeah, he is perfectly fine here. The trigger is right here. So therefore he's safe in this pit here. Okay, and then I go ahead and build to stop this digger. Then he goes ahead and bashes to the left to release this blocker. And now this guy really bashes to the right to release this blocker. Okay, and I believe, no, I have him turn around. Okay, and I placed this digger in such a way so that the others who come from above will be able to land on here and go towards the exit. Although it doesn't really matter, I don't think, because the digger will start bashing. No, not quite. Yeah, this one got here on time. But yeah, he's able to get over to the right side. And then finally, once this digger's low enough, then we go ahead and bash to release this blocker. Yep, and that's it. So eventually they'll all make their way towards the exit. And then I just max out the release rate, even though everyone has already long been out. And yes, so he took the same path as those other two that were coming back to the right. Yeah, while he was like digging down here. So yeah, that's it. Very, very nice level though. Yeah, so it's definitely another level with a very neat idea and everything. Maso 28, Imposing Block. Another one of those levels that's not really my favorite because again, yeah, it does require a lot of spamming the same skill, and it can also be a bit fiddly to pull off as well, since you need well-positioned bombers here to make this ascendable. Yeah, and definitely far more frustrating on Lemon. Yeah, since you don't have rewinding or frame stepping or anything. Yeah, and also because the bombers are timed. And so yes, so pretty much send the first lemming up as a climber here, and then after a while, yeah, then I send up the next another lemming as a climber, and then another one. Yeah, not too far behind them, and then another one, then another one. Yeah, then another, and then another. So dig right here. Yeah, when there's a couple of pixels of wall to the left, and then same thing with the next digger, and then we pretty much repeat with the other climbers. And yes, this also has to be done at a time so that the ball is survivable for the last remaining climbers. Yeah, but especially the last one. So you can't wait too long before sending up the climbers. Okay, and then a few more. And then we're gonna go ahead and start bombing the first few climbers now. Yeah, or rather the first few diggers. Well, I guess technically the climbers too, so. So, yes. So, yeah. At the position we bombed, yeah, it removes enough of the wall here. Yeah, in order to make it ascendable, and then same thing here. And again, yeah, you have frame stepping and rewinding in Neo-Lemon, so therefore it's not as frustrating. But definitely on Lemonite though. But even then, yeah, it doesn't change the fact that this is still a bit too repetitive for my liking though. Yeah, and then we end up using all this, or at least I end up using all the skills here, so yeah. Still an ascendable ramp for all the others. And then one last well-placed bomber here. Yeah, and also the breakthrough to the exit. So, yeah. Not really a fan of this level, but that's just my personal opinion on this one. Just another level with a lot of repeated skill spamming. Maso 29, all turns around the time, and a time limit of 1 minute here. So, yeah, a pretty good looking level here. Yeah, especially with the circular like clock-like thing. Yeah, in this part of the level. And yeah, this one is far tighter on Lemonite. Yeah, since I don't think it's possible to finish with more than a second to spare. But anyway, first three become climbers here. And then eventually at some point, actually I don't think I even maxed out the release rate here. But you can certainly finish with more time to spare that way. But anyway, the others will just take the long detour. And then we need to go ahead and bomb in such a way so that one lemming falls past this while the other lemming falls before it. Yeah, and then we need to go ahead and build to turn him around. Yeah, otherwise he's just going to climb over and then be with him. And I believe you actually don't have enough time for him to climb over. Yeah, and plus it's not really possible for one of them to fall out to the right over here. Yeah, since they will both be facing to the left. Yeah, once they fall down here. Okay, then we need to go ahead and build over the gaps, of course. And yeah, plus he will also fall to the bottomless pit, yeah, before this guy is finished anyway. So that's why we need to build a turnaround here. Yeah, and then we need to go ahead and bash through the one-way wall since the crowd is coming. Yeah, he will be no, he will not be a sacrifice. We need to use a build to turn around. Yeah, and I do it after he is broken through, but before he can step out of that and destroy the other half at the bottom. Yeah, and then finally bash through this one-way wall, and that's it. Yeah, so I actually finished with a second to spare. But yeah, can certainly finish with more time if I max out the release rate. And yeah, I do believe you will have to max out the release rate on Lemonite anyway. Yeah, otherwise you will run out of time since the lemmings are slower, yeah, on that engine. And the clock is fast. And then finally, Maso 30, gliding in labyrinth zone. Yes, here the level title is different. because this is one of the, or rather, this is the only level of the pack that needed to be adapted, yeah, by giving a new Lemix exclusive skill. Yeah, so this is the only level of the pack that does not stick to the class 8 skills. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I mentioned that somewhere, yeah, in one of my videos of the series. But well, yeah, there is a glider in this level. And the reason for this is because the trick here does not work, yeah, in Neo Limix, since that engine aimed to eliminate all bugs. Yeah, and I guess the minor jumping over, yeah, a pixel, yeah, if you assign the minor correctly, yeah, is considered a bug. So therefore, that was fixed and does not work in Neo Limix like it does in Lemon So basically, the trick here is that if you assign the minor at the very edge, the very last pixel before he falls off, then what will happen is that the minor actually jumps over a pixel so that he actually lands on the other side. Yeah, again, this only works on Lemon Yeah, in Neo Limix it does not. Yeah, no matter how you place the minor. So therefore, yeah, to compensate for that, we go ahead and this level was given a glider instead. So as you can see, yeah, he opened his glide and then is able to land on the other side. And so that's why this level is called gliding. Yeah, had the word gliding in the title. Whereas I believe this one is called pole vaulting in Labyrinth Zone or something like that. Yeah. So, you know, just to accurately reflect what's needed in the solution. By the way, yeah, this glider will mine here, so that he glides down here, and then we need to go ahead and build twice. Yeah, over the gap. Yeah, he will turn around. Then we go ahead and bash through this long one-way wall. Yeah, this is where the crowd will be released. Yeah, once we bash to the left with them. And then the basher will stop here due to the steal. Okay, and then we go ahead and build over the gap, of course. Yeah, and then the minor jumping trick is needed again at this place here. But again, since it doesn't work in Neo Lemix, yeah, he would just fall down and die to the needle straps. So, but by gliding, yeah, this is what happens. Yeah, he starts moving horizontally to the right, just in the nick of time to avoid the trigger errors. Okay, then we need to go ahead and build the turnaround, so that we build the staircase from the other side, so that the others can get over to the right side and get to the exit later. Okay, and then I just bashed the crowd free, and that's it. So, as you can see, this is where they get released. So yes, very, very nice level to finish off the fourth and final main rank of the pack. And we get this. Congratulations, you being the main ranks of DoveLems. You can be proud of yourself. Have you solved all the bonus levels as well? If not, then you still have a bit of work ahead. Yes, and I do believe this post-text was added, since it's not possible to add them on in Lemon or rather, it's not a feature on Lemon So yeah, this was most definitely added for the Neo Lemix conversion. I am guessing that it should have had some help in getting this written up, yeah, properly. Yeah, at least that's what I'm thinking. Since just reading the text here, yeah, it does look all grammatically properly and correct. Proper and correct. Alrighty, so with this, this moves us to the first level of the bonus rank, or rather, the fifth and final rank of bonus. And so we have finished the 4 main ranks of the pack, and then we have 5 levels remaining. And so, yeah, the next time I will finish the remaining 5 levels of the pack. Yeah, because there are only 5 bonus levels. And so, with this, I hope you enjoyed this video at the DoveLems Levels of a Commentary video series, and I'll see you all for the final video next time.